Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and let it fall away. Allow the air to settle and feel the weight of your body sink into peace. The night holds you, the silence wraps around you like velvet. This is your moment. There is nothing to chase, nothing to prove. Only this truth, waiting to be remembered. You are already wealthy. You have always been. Wealth is not coming to you. It has always been a part of you, waiting for your recognition. Feel the rhythm of your breath, steady, unhurried. With each inhale, you draw in the feeling of abundance. With each exhale, you release every thought of lack. You are not striving anymore, you are allowing. You are remembering the infinite flow that moves through all things and knows your name. You are not separate from wealth, you are the consciousness of wealth itself. The world outside may whisper of effort, of struggle, of scarcity. But within, in this quiet space of imagination, you hold the golden key. The key is awareness, awareness that your imagination shapes your reality. And as you rest here, still and calm, you begin to sense that every vision you hold with faith, every picture you nourish in the silence of your mind, must one day take form. Say softly within, I am wealthy, not as a wish, but as a truth already complete. Let the words sink into your being, until they no longer sound like words, until they feel like home. I am wealthy. Feel the vibration of that sentence move through your chest, your skin, your breath. Let it fill the spaces where doubt once lived. You do not need to convince anyone of your wealth. You do not need to prove it or show it. You need only to know it, deeply, quietly, absolutely. This knowing is creative. It moves unseen, and it arranges the outer world to mirror the inner conviction. Everything begins in this still awareness of I am. When you say, I am wealthy, you are not talking about paper or coins. You are speaking of your natural state, the richness of being, the endless supply of life, the fountain of ideas, opportunities, and beauty that rise from within. You are speaking of your divine inheritance. And as you rest in this truth, the outer signs of wealth will find you naturally, easily, beautifully. Let your imagination paint the feeling of wealth. See yourself living in comfort, peace, and freedom. Feel the soft fabrics of luxury, the ease of movement, the certainty that all is provided. Smell the freshness of success around you, the lightness of knowing that every bill is paid, every desire fulfilled. Hear the quiet hum of prosperity surrounding your life. Let it all feel natural, not as a dream of someday, but as a memory of now. You are not becoming wealthy. You are wealthy. Your mind may have told you otherwise, but the truth never changed. The truth waits patiently for you to notice it. So now, in this silence, let yourself notice. Feel the truth of, I am wealthy. Rise within you like sunlight emerging after dawn. It was never gone, only covered by clouds of belief, of doubt, of stories that no longer serve you. Breathe again. Inhale the certainty. Exhale the old. Each breath is a new creation, a new permission to live as the one who has. No longer the seeker, no longer the struggler, but the fulfilled being who knows his power, her worth, their divine abundance. The moment you feel this truth, the world must mirror it. The unseen law of life responds to feeling, not to effort. Imagine walking through your day tomorrow with this inner knowing. You wake up and you feel calm, steady, abundant. You look around your room and see symbols of prosperity, not because of the things themselves, but because of the consciousness behind them. You move with grace, you speak with confidence, you act as one who has nothing to fear. You attract opportunities because you radiate certainty. You attract generosity because you live in the frequency of giving. Everything flows to you as easily as the tide returns to the shore. Say again softly, I am wealthy. Let your voice inside grow warmer, more assured. I am wealthy. You do not say it to make it true, you say it because it already is. This is the secret the world forgets, that creation begins not with work, but with being. You are not trying to earn wealth, you are expressing it. You are the source through which it flows. Feel now the energy of money as a living friend, a gentle presence that loves to move where it is welcomed. You do not chase it, you invite it. You do not fear it, you bless it. Every time you receive money, feel gratitude. Not small gratitude, but the gratitude of the soul that knows abundance as its nature. Every time you give joyfully, knowing that you can never run out of that which you are. You are not dependent on circumstance. You are not limited by past mistakes, by what you were told, or by the figures in your account. Those are reflections of old states of being. You are the awareness that changes them. The moment you claim, I am wealthy, the moment you feel it as real, the past begins to dissolve and a new pattern forms around you. You might wonder how. You do not need to know. The how belongs to the unseen intelligence that shapes all things. Your part is to remain faithful to the feeling, to persist in the knowing, to rest in the assumption that wealth is yours now. You live from it, not toward it. You act, speak, and imagine as one who already is. Every time the old thought returns, the thought of lack, of fear, of waiting, smile softly and say, that is not my truth anymore. I am wealthy. Let it pass like a cloud in the sky. The sun does not fight the clouds, it simply shines and they move away. So you shine with your knowing, and the shadows cannot stay. Feel the richness of your inner world expanding. Feel ideas blooming, opportunities forming, doors unlocking without effort. You are not doing this through strain, you are allowing it through belief. The law of life is simple. What you believe as true becomes your world. Believe in abundance, and abundance believes in you. Let your imagination wander again. See yourself surrounded by prosperity, walking in places of beauty, living in comfort, sharing with ease. See your loved ones happy, secure, uplifted by your abundance. Feel the quiet pride of knowing that your wealth blesses others. Your success is not selfish, it is sacred. It is the proof that consciousness creates and that love manifests in form. Now, imagine yourself holding money, crisp notes, shining coins, but see beyond them. Feel the energy behind them, freedom, possibility, joy. This is what you are truly affirming. You are not chasing symbols, you are embodying their essence. The essence is already within you. The moment you feel it, the symbols must follow. When you look around your life, see everything as evidence of your wealth. The air you breathe, the water that refreshes you, the mind that thinks, the heart that beats, all of it is wealth in motion. You are supported by an infinite intelligence that never withholds. Every time you appreciate, you expand your capacity to receive. You no longer measure wealth only in numbers. You measure it in peace, in joy, in the quiet knowing that you are cared for always. The world bends to this knowing. People, circumstances, and events rearrange themselves to match the vibration of your belief. You need only to persist, to feel it real again and again, until the outer world must obey the inner command. Say again, I am wealthy. Let the words be slow, deliberate, musical. I am wealthy. Feel the rhythm of those syllables as they merge with your breath. Each repetition carves the truth deeper into your subconscious mind, rewriting the old story, dissolving resistance, opening pathways unseen. There is no struggle in this process. The universe does not struggle to manifest the sunrise, it simply unfolds. So too your wealth unfolds as naturally as light fills a room. The moment you turn toward the feeling, the moment you dwell in the end, it begins. Imagine now lying in your bed, eyes closed, this feeling of wealth humming softly within you. You drift into sleep with gratitude, not worry. You rest as one who knows that everything desired is already set in motion. Your last thought before sleep is, I am wealthy. That thought sinks into the fertile soil of your subconscious, and there it grows while you dream. You do not wake up to chase results, you wake up to receive them. You move through your day with calm assurance, noticing how easily things come, how naturally people assist you, how doors open where there were walls. You smile quietly, knowing that this is simply the reflection of your inner conviction. You are the cause. The world is the effect. And tonight, as you rest in this awareness, you change your world by changing your feeling. Feel it now. The warmth of abundance, the ease of wealth, the deep safety of knowing all is well. Let the words echo within: I am wealthy, I am healthy, I am successful, I am free. Each affirmation is not a request but a declaration. It is not a hope, it is a remembrance. The mind may whisper, how? But the heart already knows. You trust the unseen. You trust the rhythm of creation. Money flows to you effortlessly from known and unknown sources. Opportunities come like gentle waves, each one carrying gifts beyond expectation. You are a magnet to prosperity because your consciousness is prosperity itself. You no longer think poor thoughts. You no longer dwell on what's missing. You dwell on what is. The truth that you are supplied, supported, surrounded by abundance. The more you affirm it, the more it takes shape. Not by force, but by law. The law is faithful. It cannot fail you. The feeling of wealth attracts wealth. The feeling of success attracts success. You need not try to control the outcome. You live in the end, and the end is already yours. You are wealthy in every sense, in mind, in body, in spirit. The wealth of health flows through you, rejuvenating every cell. The wealth of love surrounds you, nurturing every relationship. The wealth of ideas enriches your mind. The wealth of peace expands your soul. You are whole, complete, overflowing with good. Every night, as you listen to these words, let them sink deeper. Let them erase the old patterns, the beliefs of lack, the memories of struggle. They have no power here. You have awakened to a higher truth, that life mirrors your imagination. And your imagination right now is drenched in gold. You are not repeating empty words, you are planting living seeds. They will grow, they must grow. The soil of your subconscious is fertile, and the harvest is certain. Now gently feel gratitude. Gratitude as though everything you desire has already arrived. You see yourself living your dream, walking in freedom, giving generously, receiving joyfully. You are in perfect harmony with wealth, with success, with health, with life itself. And as you rest in that feeling, repeat once more, not with effort, but with quiet power: I am wealthy. Feel the silence deepen around you now, like warm air touching your skin. There is a softness here, a quiet certainty that all is well. You are no longer thinking about wealth. You are feeling it. You are resting in it. You are breathing it in and out like air. The stillness itself feels golden, abundant, alive. You are surrounded by invisible riches that respond to every beat of your heart. When you close your eyes, see yourself walking through a field of light. Each step you take glows beneath your feet, as if the earth itself celebrates your presence. This light is your awareness, your consciousness of being wealthy, and everywhere you look, the light expands. There is no darkness here, no shadow of fear or doubt, only the golden glow of realization that you are, and have always been, the abundance you sought. The sound of your breath becomes rhythmic, like the waves of a calm ocean. With every wave, wealth flows to you. It arrives quietly, smoothly, without noise or resistance. It comes through ideas, through people, through inspiration, through channels you cannot yet see. It comes naturally because you have stopped blocking it with disbelief. You are in the current now, and the current carries you effortlessly toward every desire. You begin to notice that wealth has a feeling, not of excitement or urgency, but of peace. True wealth feels peaceful. It feels certain. It feels complete. You are not chasing anything. You are resting in everything. You no longer think, I need more. You whisper softly, I am enough, and all that I desire is already mine. That feeling alone reshapes the fabric of your world. Each time you affirm, I am wealthy, the unseen world responds. It is not magic, it is law. The law of consciousness never sleeps. What you assume as true, it must externalize. Your wealth is born in this moment of assumption, in the quiet certainty that what you imagine is real. The seed is planted in the fertile soil of your mind, and even as you rest, It grows. You may not yet see the form, but the pattern is complete within the invisible. You begin to understand that money is not outside you. It is an expression of your inner state. When you feel rich, it must appear. When you feel poor, it must withdraw. You are the magnet and the source. You do not beg for wealth, you radiate it. You do not wait for prosperity, you embody it. The one who feels wealthy will always attract the reflection of wealth, no matter where they begin. Feel that radiance now, expanding outward from your heart. Imagine it spreading through your body, into your arms, your hands, your fingertips. Every cell of your being vibrates with the energy of abundance. You can almost hear it humming softly within you. You are tuned to the frequency of success, and everything aligned with that frequency begins to find you. The phone rings with opportunity. A message arrives with good news. Someone mentions your name in a room that opens a door. You did not chase it, you magnetized it. You walk as one who is blessed, knowing that every step is guided, every path is paved with good fortune. Your imagination is the architect of your destiny, and your feeling is the builder. You no longer wonder when your wealth will appear, because you know it already exists in another dimension, waiting only for your continued belief to draw it into sight. Feel the texture of that belief, soft, steady, gentle. There is no strain here, no impatience. You are like the gardener who waters his seed with faith, not fear. You do not dig into the soil to check if it grows, you trust the process. You nurture it with imagination, you feed it with gratitude, and soon it blooms. Gratitude, that is your secret companion. Begin to feel grateful not for what will come, but for what already is. Look within your life now and see the blessings that surround you, the breath that sustains you, the bed that supports you, the roof that shelters you, the mind that imagines. Each is wealth. Each is proof that life is abundant. And as you feel thankful, you expand your capacity to receive more. Gratitude turns what you have into enough, and enough into overflow. Imagine yourself now standing in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes and see the reflection of abundance looking back. There is no need to compare, no need to question. You see the light of power shining in your own gaze. Say to yourself silently, with conviction, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am limitless. Watch as your reflection begins to glow brighter, softer, warmer, until the person in the mirror becomes the image of pure success. Your outer world begins to reshape itself in response. You find that the right people begin to appear. Those who recognize your value, those who share your vision, those who bring opportunity. You notice that your mind is more creative than ever. Ideas flow easily, solutions come without struggle. You are no longer fighting against life, you are dancing with it. There is an effortless rhythm in your days now. Money flows in and out like breath, naturally and without fear. You spend with joy, knowing more is always coming. You give freely, knowing giving multiplies what you have. You receive graciously, knowing every gift is a mirror of your inner worth. Your words become powerful. Every time you speak abundance, it echoes through the invisible world and returns multiplied. You have stopped speaking lack. You no longer say, I can't afford it, or I don't have enough. You speak only in the language of completion. You say, everything I desire is on its way. I am supported in all that I do. I am wealthy beyond measure. And life echoes back, yes. The energy of money begins to feel alive around you. It is not cold or distant, it is warm and loyal. It loves to be with you because you love it without attachment. You see it as energy, as freedom, as expression, not as power or control. Money flows to you because it feels safe with you. You respect it, bless it, and use it wisely to enrich your life and the lives of others. There is a calm confidence within you now, the kind that cannot be shaken by appearances. Even when the world seems uncertain, you remain still inside. You know that appearances are temporary, but your consciousness is eternal. You hold the feeling of wealth no matter what, and the world adjusts itself accordingly. You are not waiting for the perfect moment. You are the perfect moment. Everything that happens serves your unfolding. Every delay hides a blessing. Every challenge conceals a lesson that leads you higher. You are guided, protected, and prospered in all things. You cannot fail because your consciousness is success itself. Now, feel this truth settle into the deepest part of you. You are the source of wealth in your world. When you change, everything changes. When you assume abundance, everything must bend to match that assumption. There is no outer force against you, only reflections of your own inner state. You begin to notice the difference between thinking about wealth and feeling wealthy. Thinking is effort. Feeling is creation. You are now beyond thought. You are in the realm of feeling. Every night, as you rest in this vibration, your subconscious mind accepts it as law. And when you wake, it manifests without struggle. Imagine yourself moving through your day with this radiant feeling. People smile when they see you, opportunities greet you naturally, and even the simplest moments feel rich. The sunlight feels warmer, the air feels sweeter, life feels fuller. That is the experience of a wealthy consciousness. You start to realize that true wealth is harmony. Harmony with yourself, with your surroundings, with the flow of life. When you are in harmony, money becomes only one of the many ways that abundance expresses itself. The real treasure is your peace, your joy, your creative power. Money is the shadow of that inner light. It follows wherever the light goes. Breathe deeply and let that light expand again. Imagine it filling the room, filling your home, spilling into every corner of your life. Every thought you think from this light carries the vibration of wealth. Every action you take from this state is blessed. You cannot help but succeed because success is the natural outcome of your being. You are no longer waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. The same power that breathes you also sustains the stars, and it works through you with infinite love and precision. You are not alone in your creation, you are one with the creative power of the universe. When you look at your surroundings now, you see them differently. You no longer see lack, you see potential. You no longer see delay, you see divine timing. Everything is unfolding for your benefit, and wealth is the language through which life expresses its affection for you. There is a gentle smile forming on your face as you realize this truth. The more you relax, the more abundance flows. The more you trust, the faster it manifests. Effort was never the key, belief was. You now live from belief, from knowing, from peace. Say within once more, I am wealthy. Let it echo through your being until it feels eternal. You can feel the statement radiate from your core. Silent, powerful, creative. You are not repeating it to change anything. You are repeating it to remain aware of what is already true. You begin to feel compassion for your past self, the one who struggled, who doubted, who feared. That version of you was learning to remember the truth. You bless that past, knowing it brought you here, to this moment of awareness. There is no regret, no guilt, no resistance, only gratitude. Now you walk forward lightly, as if carried by invisible hands. Every desire you hold is fulfilled in perfect order. Every vision in your imagination becomes substance in time. You know this not by reasoning, but by experience. You have felt it, and so it must be. Your mind is clear, your heart is open, your soul is calm. The vibration you carry now is irresistible to prosperity. You are a beacon of abundance, and everything good is drawn to your light. Money, health, love, success, all flow toward you in endless streams. You do not question, you do not fear, you simply allow. The world outside is only a mirror. You smile at it now, knowing it cannot help but reflect your wealth back to you. As within, so without. As you feel, so you live. As you believe, so you receive. You rest now, deeply, serenely, peacefully. The night is your ally. As you drift into sleep, your mind is busy creating the scenes of your abundance. The unseen world is working on your behalf, shaping reality to match your new awareness. You do not need to see how, you only need to feel that it is done. The gentle rhythm of your breath carries the vibration of wealth deeper and deeper into your subconscious. Every inhale says, I am rich in life. Every exhale says, I am free from lack. You are rewriting your story with every breath. Sleep comes easily now because you have nothing left to worry about. You are secure, provided for, infinitely blessed. The feeling of wealth holds you like a soft blanket. It is not loud or flashy, it is calm, confident, eternal. You are home in the state of abundance, and from this state all things flow. Your dreams tonight will be golden, dreams of ease, joy, and creation. You will see yourself living the life you desire, and when you wake, you will feel as though it has already begun. Because it has. You are wealthy, and nothing can take that truth from you. And now, as the silence of night settles gently upon your mind, feel the truth of all that has been spoken resting quietly in your heart. You are no longer reaching, you are resting in your having. The search has ended, the striving has dissolved, and only peace remains. The peace that comes from knowing that you are already whole, already blessed, already abundant beyond measure. Wealth is not coming to you, it is arising from you. It is the natural outpouring of your awareness, the effortless expression of the truth you have claimed. You have remembered what was never lost, that you are one with the creative power that moves the stars, breathes through the trees, and beats within your chest. This power has no limits, and because it is within you, neither do you. As you go forth from this moment, carry this calm knowing wherever you walk. Let every step remind you that you are the abundance you seek. Let every breath affirm that you are sustained by an infinite source that never fails. The outer world will mirror this inner certainty, unfolding in perfect harmony with the wealth you now feel as your natural state. You will begin to see beauty where there once was struggle, opportunity where there once was doubt, and flow where there once was resistance. You will find yourself smiling for no reason other than the quiet joy of knowing that life is for you, never against you. You will give more freely, receive more gracefully, and move through every experience with unshakable ease. So tonight, as you drift into the stillness of sleep, rest in gratitude. Rest in the awareness that all is done, that your wealth is real, that your success is certain. You do not need to see proof to believe. Your belief is the proof. Feel the richness of your being fill the room, the air, the silence itself. Whisper one final time, softly, peacefully, I am wealthy. Let those words echo in the chambers of your mind until they become the song of your soul. And as you sleep, that song will carry you into a world that reflects it perfectly. A world of abundance, freedom, health, and joy. You are wealthy now, always have been, and forever will be. And from this moment on, every breath you take, every thought you hold, every dream you dare to imagine will rise from this one eternal truth. I am wealthy.